Good afternoon. Today we're going to look at first on how to add subject. We look at how to add subject, assign subject to a year, assign teacher to a subject and classes. Then we will follow up on looking at leave management. So first, if we go log in as admin and go to menu and academics and subject center. In here, you can manage the subject groups, elective groups and subject on the year level. So if we press here and select which year group we're looking at, let's say year 1, we can see all the subject available for this year group. If you'd like to add subject, press the subject here, add a subject here. You can add a code for it, and classes, how many classes weekly they will have. Let's say we have 1. You can press, if this is activity, you can press here. Also, you can select skill set required for this. Also, you can select if there's no exam for this. And then that way you create your subject. So once you create the subject, you'll be able to see it in the list here. For example, the one we created it here is here. You can edit it or delete the subject. You can also import subject by pressing import subject. Then you can select from which year group you want to import the subjects. Let's say from year 2, we want to import all the subjects. Then you can select all and then import subjects. That way, all the subjects from year 2 can be imported. So once we add a subject, if we go back to subject center again, we can link the classes to the year subject. So if we press the link classes and, for example, year 1, we have all these subjects. If we want to link the classes, then, for example, the one we added history, it hasn't been linked. So if we press here, you will have option to assign it. Then when you press assign and save it, then this subject would be assigned or linked to a class year 1. So once this is assigned, you can also assign a teacher for this subject. To do that, you go to menu and human resources. In here, if you go to employee management and then employee subject association, then you can choose the year group, in our case year 1, and then the subject you want to link this to assign a teacher for. Then select a department, primary teacher, for example, in here. Then from all the primary teachers available, you can assign one for this subject. For example, we assigned Lucy as a teacher for this subject and class. So this is how we assign teacher for the subject and class. Now we're going to look at how to manage leave. To do that, we go to menu and administration, human resources. And if you go to human resource setting, if you go back to human resources, and then you have employee leave management. So in here, you can create a leave type. If we go back to human resources, human resource setting, and here leave types, we have it here. And then you can create a leave type, a new leave type by adding it here, or you have all the leave types available in here. If you want to add a new one, you can add leave type here and create your own one. So for example, if we want to add a leave type for annual leave type 2, for some reason, if we have different annual leave types, then you can give it a code. And also leave count for this kind of leave. Let's say we have 20 days in here, starting date as well, valid from. Also, you can select if you would like to allow the leave to carry forward. If it's all balance you want to forward or specific count, you can select as well. Also, you can here put additional level if required. If it's active, or you can make it inactive as well. This way you can create the leave type. So here is the one new one we created here. You can edit it by pressing here as well. So once you create a leave type, for example, if an employee would like to apply for leave, we have to log in as employee. So if we log back from the admin and log in as employee, and go to menu and leaves, here you can apply leave. So in here you can apply for whichever day you'd like to apply. Okay, so we can choose different date for this. And so yeah, if you'd like to apply for leave a single day, multiple days, depending on what kind of leaves you'd like for, and then you can select the leave type here, and then write a reason. And a notification would go to approver, which is the manager of this employee, to approve the leave request. So to view who is the manager, you go to the profile of this employee, and then if you scroll down, you can see the manager is Sam. So you have to log as the manager to approve the leave request. So if we log out from the employee and log in as the manager, here you can see the notification that has come through for the leave request. And if you go back to menu and leaves, you can see pending leave applications. In here, if you press here, and you can see all the requested leave and then their status. For example, the one we requested for Lucy is here, annual leave pending. So if you go press on Lucy's request, you get to see the request, and you can put a remark and approve it or deny the request. Then if we approve the request, then the employee should receive the notification for approval or denial of this request. So next, once we do that too, if you'd like to mark absent of employee, you have to log back as admin. And then go to menu. Human resources, employee leave management. And then in here, you can look at attendance register, select the department you're looking for. In here, you can see all requested holidays in here. But if it's, if let's say if a teacher is absent or one employee is absent from school, and you'd like to mark this absent, you can press on the teacher calendar and then put leave the reason in here. And then you can submit it. Once you do that, you can get to see the absent marked in here. So once you do that, you can see the mark employee attendance report. You can see that by going back to employee leave management, and then you can go to attendance report. Here, you'll get to see all the attendance report for the school. You can select this by department, and also you can filter it out if it's additional leave or deducted leave in here. And you can get to view it. You can also screen by date, from which day to which day you want to see the report. You can also retrieve a CSV file report for this report. And if you want to view employee leave history, if an employee wants to see their leave history, they have to log in using the user and password. If they go to menu, leave and my leaves, in here they will get to see all the reports, all the requests they have asked, and then their history. If you go to my leave application in here, then you get to see all leave requested and the ones that has been approved or the ones that are pending. So this way they can review their history, leave history. So if we look back as admin again, and if we would like to edit employee leave balance, we go to menu again and human resources and search employee. And here you can filter it by department again, and also you can select different category for this. And then if you press search, you get to see all the employees in here. For example, if we want to view Lucy's profile here, and then go to leaves and my leaves, we can get, and then here we can see employee leave balance. So in here you can see the employee leave balance. You can also edit this leave balance, you can change the dates as admin, and we can edit the leave balance for this employee. If you also want to reset employee leave, you go back to human resource, employee leave management, and then you can reset leave in here. So if you want to change the reset the settings, you go here. You can select which process setting you'd like to choose for, and then save your settings. So once you do that, if you go back to leave reset records, and then you can reset the leaves. You can select the department. Here, all the primary teacher available are here. And you can select all of them, and then you can reset here. And you can choose the leave types as well and put remark. And it set it, so you need to put. Then you can reset the leaves. This way you can reset employee leaves. Also, if you go back to employee leave report and attendance report, in here you can select additional leaves requested in here. For example, if you filter this out, you can get to see the additional leave requested by employees. You can also get the CSV file for the report. Thank you.